Hello friends, welcome to the special Saturday session of RBWM. In today's session, I will be covering PYQs, previous year questions. In fact, all of us are covering various PYQs of all the subjects. PYQs means previous year questions, which are asked in the exam. So follow the video completely, follow all the videos, all the mentors, all the subjects on JAIIB CAIIB English medium. Subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Today I will be covering some important numericals, one important case study on future value and present value. Both the points are covered, present value also, future value also. Some of you will ask, sir, is it there in RBWM? Yes, it is there. It is a part of your RBWM calculations, depreciation, future value, present value, okay, sinking fund, anything can be the part of your RBWM. In fact, questions have been asked earlier also. So follow the video completely, share it with your friends, like the channel, subscribe to the channel. Important session. See this you can see it right now. This is very important from your exam point of view also. Okay. You want to save 2500 per year at the end of each year for 5 years and earn 8.25% interest per year. What is the present value of this annuity compounding half yearly? Time value of money. Time value of money. Very difficult one. Frankly, it's very difficult. You have to find out the present value of this annuity compounding half yearly. Now this question is there in your AFM also, accounts and financial management, and RBWM also, both these. What is the formula for present value? Formula for PV is like this, PV equals to C into 1 plus R raised to n minus 1 the whole upon R 1 plus R raised to n. See this. Now specifically it's mentioned at the end of each year. At the end of each year means what is this annuity? Just type in the comment section. Is it ordinary annuity or is it due? Is it ordinary annuity or is it due? Type in the comment section. Yeah, it is. Let me see how many of you are typing it correctly. Is it ordinary annuity or is it due? Ordinary or due? Ordinary or due? Kindly note, at the end of the period means ordinary annuity. End, correct? End means ordinary. Okay, and if it is at the beginning, then it is due. What do you have to do to find it for due? Just multiply this with 1 plus R. If it is due, multiply it with 1 plus R. For ordinary, simple this much. Okay, so now you know this, I'll remove it. Okay, this part I'll remove, this part I'll remove, this part I'll remove because you know this. So let's move on. So now find the answer. What is the answer for this? C into what is C? You want to save 2500 per year. Now 2500 is per year. Pay attention. Per year at the end of the each year. Okay? Or each period you can call it now. At the end of each period. For 5 years at interest 8.25. What is the present value if compounding half yearly? Compounding half yearly means what? Whenever you have half yearly, half, everything is half. R equals to half. What is R given? 8.25. So 8.25 upon 2, whatever this answer is. 4.125? 4.125%. 4.125%. But n is reverse. n equals to, whenever you divide anything by r, multiply the same number by n. So n is given as what? 5 years. So 5 into 2. So that is 10 years. 10 not years, 10 periods you can call it. It's not 10 years. So write it everything. What is given? Let's write it below. C. What is C? See, per year I want to save. Okay. So per year is 2500. So half year how much will I save? I'll say 1250. Yeah. Divide this also by 2. Actually, in exam if it is given, if I want to save only this much is given, not per year. Or per period, per 6 months. If it's given per 6 months, then you have to directly take 6 months. Let's take that only. So per 6 months, okay? Per 6 months, okay? 6 months. So directly take 2500. If it is given per year, like this, or let's take whatever the question is, okay? So if it is given per year, okay, in this case, what will you do now? In this case, you will divide this by half. So 1250 into every 6 months I am investing 1250. Per year I have to invest 2500 into what is 1 plus R? 1 plus what is that? 4.125? 4.125 upon 100. So I'll directly write it now. See, R is to be taken as it is in percentage. Percentage means divided by 100. So directly you can take it, isn't it? Instead of writing, means now you all know this, right? How to write this. So instead of wasting the time, you will directly take it 0.04125. The whole raised to n is what now? N equals to 10. 10 minus 1, the whole upon. What is R? 0.04125 into what is 1 plus R raised to n? Same figure. I'll directly write it now. 1.04125 raised to 10. Directly write, I'll write it over here. Everyone check this again. Everyone check this again. Everyone check this again, because this is not that simple to understand. C into 1 plus R raised to n minus 1 upon R into 1 plus R raised to n. It's not that simple. Okay? Now do the calculations. Those are still tougher. You don't get, these are 2 marks questions. You don't get it like that only 2 marks, isn't it? So, first solve this 1.04125. How will you solve this? Raised to 10. So write it like this 1.0. I'll show you. See this. Write it like this. See, I'll show you over here. 1.04125 into, then press equal to 10 times. See this, everyone. 1.04125 into, then equal to 10 times. Do it, everyone. And write this answer separately. This answer is to be written separately. Kindly note. Don't do in a hurry. Go forward. Okay. So 1.04125. Okay. Raised to 10. You do in raised to into equal to 10 times. 10. So it is 1.498. This is 1.498. So I'll write it over here. 1.498. This is the answer for 1.04125 raised to 10. Now it's simple. See 1.498. So 1250 into 1.498 minus 1 upon R is 0.04125 into, now this is what? This is the same figure, 1.498. Now this you can do it directly. Try it, everyone. So 1.498 minus 1. 1.498 minus 1. Okay. So that is equal to minus 1. So 0.498 this one divided by, pay attention, this part 0.498 divided by, do this, divided by, what is it? 0.04125. So 12.07. This answer is, see, I'll write it over here. 12.07. Shall I write it separately? 1250 into 12.07. Sorry. It is 12.07 divided by this answer, 1.498. Now get the answer. Divided by 1.498. Everywhere keep the habit of writing. Everywhere keep the habit of writing. So it is 8.06. So 1250 into 8.06. Now get the answer. Into 1250. So you're getting it as 10,076. Okay, 10,076. Got it? So 10,076. 10,076. Got it, everyone? 10,076. Okay? For 5 years. Got it? Let's check this again. Let's check this. So what is it? 1250 I am investing every 6 months. Right? For 10 periods. Correct. So try this. Everyone try this. 1.04125. Is this right? 4125? 4.125. 8.25 upon this. Yeah. So 1.04125 raised to 10. Raised to 10. Yes. 1.498 correct. Minus 1. So that is 0.498. That is also correct. Divided by this 0.04125. Divided by 0.04125. So 12.07, that is also correct. Divided by 1.498. What is it? 498, correct? Yeah, 498. So that is equal to 8.061 into 1250. 1250. So 10,000 something, right? 10,000 something you are getting. Correct. This is the answer. Are you getting this, everyone? 10,000 something 76. Now, some of you might think now that, sir, give me a simple logic. Give me a simple logic. What is the logic? That I'm investing 2,500 per year for 5 years. So that figure only becomes what? That figure becomes what? 2,500 into 5. So 1250. Minimum I must get that. What am I getting? 10,000. How come? My value should be higher. Kindly note, we are calculating present value. We are not calculating future value. If you are calculating future value, then the figure will be different. This is present value. Kindly note this. This is present value. Now, if I get the same question for future value, then what will I do? If I get the same question for future value, so what should I do now in this case? If I am getting the same question for future value, yes, what should I do? Let me show you. Let me bring in the new slide now. We'll solve this once and for all so that you get full clarity on this. Let's take some time, but let's keep the concepts very clear. Here, this is the present value of the amount which I am getting. Now, what about the future value? Future value over here is, future value formula is same as that of present value. Only slight change is there. Future value equals to, say the same, C into 1 plus R raised to n minus 1 the whole upon only R. Only R. That is the only difference. 1 plus R the whole raised to n minus 1 upon R. That's it. So now what happens? Try this everyone. Again I am doing the same thing. 1250 into, what is 1 plus R raised to n? This we have already found out. 1.498, right? So 1.498 minus 1 upon, what is R now? R is something different. R is what? 4.125%. So it is 0.04125%, means divided by 100. Now get the value. Now you will get the value more than 1250. Try this everyone. So 1.498 minus 1. So it is equal to 1250 into 0.498 divided by 0.04125. So do this everyone. So 1250 into, what is the answer for this? It is roughly 10 times. Right? Roughly it is 10 times. So you must get it around 10 point something. Isn't it? So let's do this. Who's getting the answer? 0.498 divided by 0.04125. 12.072. Are you getting this? 12.072. Everyone? Are you getting this? 12.072. 12.072. Get the answer. Multiply this. What are you getting? What are you getting? 12.072 into 1250 into 1250. 15,091. 15,091. 15,091. This is the future value. This is the future value. Okay? Kindly note, present value and future value. These two things are different. In accounts, you might be having this. You might have done this, but it's a revision for you. You get the same question in accounts also. You get the same question in RBWM also. Kindly. So both the subjects, you have the same numerical, similar ones. So follow it from both the angles. Okay? Now before going, let me show you the new batches of Adda 24/7. Always join the batches through the app. Always download the app first and then join. Because in the app you will be getting 1% extra. We are starting up with the new batch, Elevate batch. Let me show you. In fact, you can join the Increment Mahapack, one of the best Mahapacks for you. In Increment Mahapack, if you see JAIIB Increment Mahapack, right now you are getting double validity. You buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. Okay, double validity. Plus discount is huge. Plus 15 plus batches per subject. So it's a win-win offer for you. Join it ASAP. How to join? See this. Use the code Y432. Always use the code Y432. Y432. Okay? 79% discount plus 1% extra, 80%. So net 80% discount you are getting plus double validity plus 15 plus batches. Huge it is. Okay? In Increment Mahapack you get physical books as well as e-books. Formula Bank, study planner, everything is there. I'll show you the new batch also. This new batches are just now starting. Elevate batch. See this. 29th of August it's starting. Numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything is covered. So join us up. Again, use the code Y432. Never forget the code Y432.